stop right there. Before you order that burrito at your next fast food run, you need to see this. Because what I'm about to reveal will completely change how you look at fast food Mexican forever. Some of America's most popular fast food burritos are hiding ingredients so shocking, so processed, and so far from real Mexican food that they should be classified as industrial food products wrapped in tortillas. We're talking about burritos filled with meat that's never seen a farm, beans loaded with preservatives that are banned in other countries, and cheese that's not actually cheese, but a laboratory-created substance designed to melt consistently. Meanwhile, the fast food industry has been playing the ultimate flavor game, convincing you that their chemical-laden creations are somehow authentic Mexican cuisine. Today, we're exposing the 7 fast food burritos you should never buy, wraps that are fooling millions of Americans every single day. But don't worry, I'm not here to ruin Mexican food forever. We're also revealing the 3 fast food burritos that are actually worth your money and won't make you feel like you've been poisoned by processed food. If you've ever wondered why some fast food burritos taste artificial, why you feel terrible after eating at certain chains, or why some burritos seem to be held together by chemicals rather than actual ingredients, stick around, because what you discover in the next few minutes could save you from years of unknowingly eating industrial Mexican food that would make actual Mexicans weep. Hey burrito lovers, welcome back to the channel where we unwrap the food industry's lies and serve you the truth about what's really in your food. I'm your name, and I've spent years investigating America's most popular fast food chains. And let me tell you, the fast food Mexican category is one of the most deceptive in the entire industry. I've analyzed ingredient lists that read like chemical warfare manuals, talked to former employees of major fast food chains, and reviewed FDA reports on food processing. What I discovered will shock you. The fast food burrito industry is built on convincing consumers that their processed, chemical-laden products are somehow authentic Mexican food. They've perfected the art of making soy protein taste like beef, making artificial cheese sauce seem creamy, and making industrial tortillas appear handmade, all while charging premium prices for ingredients that cost pennies to produce. Today's video covers the burritos you encounter at every major fast food chain: Taco Bell, Del Taco, Qdoba, Chipotle, and many more. We're talking about the wraps that dominate drive-thru menus, the ones advertised as authentic and fresh, and yes, even some of the premium options that chains charge extra for while using the same cheap ingredients. Ready to discover which fast food burritos are the worst offenders and which ones are actually worth your hard-earned money? Let's unwrap the truth about America's fast food Mexican industry. Number 7. Del Taco Epic Burrito. Let's start with Del Taco's Epic Burrito, which is epic only in how many artificial ingredients they've managed to cram into one tortilla. What's really inside? Del Taco's Epic Burrito contains seasoned beef that's made with beef, water, textured vegetable protein, soy, seasoning, including maltodextrin, modified cornstarch and artificial flavors, and sodium phosphate. The beans contain preservatives including sodium benzoate, and the cheese sauce contains artificial colors. The fake meat problem: Del Taco's seasoned beef is bulked up with textured vegetable protein, which is processed soy designed to mimic meat texture. You're paying for beef, but getting a significant portion of cheap soy filler. The seasoning contains artificial flavors to make the soy beef mixture taste like actual seasoned ground beef. Why avoid it? You're paying for a burrito that's more soy than beef, more chemicals than food. The epic part is how they've managed to take simple Mexican ingredients and turn them into an industrial food product. Real burritos don't need artificial flavors and preservatives to taste good. Number 6. Taco John's Meat and Potato Burrito. Taco John's Meat and Potato Burrito sounds hearty and filling, but it's actually a masterclass in how to make cheap ingredients seem substantial. The ingredient deception. This burrito contains seasoned beef, water, textured soy protein concentrate, salt, spices, and artificial flavors, seasoned potatoes loaded with preservatives, processed cheese, and a flour tortilla made with industrial additives. The potato filler strategy: Taco John's uses potatoes as a cheap filler to make their burritos seem larger and more filling. The potatoes are loaded with preservatives to maintain texture and prevent spoilage, while the processed cheese is designed to melt consistently but lacks the flavor of real cheese. Why avoid it? Taco John's is using potatoes and soy protein to make you think you're getting a substantial meaty burrito when you're actually getting mostly cheap fillers. The artificial flavors and processed cheese make it taste like Mexican food without using authentic Mexican ingredients. Number 5. Sonic Supersonic Burrito. Sonic's Supersonic Burrito is super only in how many artificial ingredients and preservatives they've packed into one wrap. The breakfast burrito disaster. Sonic's Burrito contains scrambled eggs with artificial butter flavor, breakfast sausage with corn syrup and preservatives, processed cheese, and hash browns loaded with preservatives including sodium acid pyrophosphate. The fake eggs problems. Sonic's scrambled eggs contain artificial butter flavor because their industrial preparation process removes the natural egg flavor that comes from fresh, properly cooked eggs. The breakfast sausage contains corn syrup as the third ingredient, making it more like sweetmeat candy than actual sausage. Why avoid it? Sonic has taken simple breakfast ingredients, eggs, sausage, potatoes, and cheese, and turned them into a chemical cocktail. The artificial butter flavor in the eggs, corn syrup in the sausage, and preservatives throughout make this more of a science experiment than a breakfast burrito. Number 4. Jack in the Box Loaded Breakfast Burrito. Jack in the Box's loaded breakfast burrito is loaded with artificial ingredients, preservatives, and industrial food additives that have no place in real Mexican food. The ingredient horror show, this burrito contains scrambled eggs with artificial butter flavor, breakfast sausage with corn syrup and preservatives, hash browns with industrial additives, processed cheese sauce, and a tortilla made with dough conditioners and preservatives. The artificial everything Jack in the Box adds artificial butter flavor to their scrambled eggs, corn syrup to their sausage, and chemical emulsifiers to their cheese sauce. The cheese sauce contains modified cornstarch and artificial colors to create the appearance of melted cheese without using much actual cheese. Why avoid it? Jack in the Box has taken every component of a breakfast burrito and made it artificial. From the fake butter flavor in the eggs, to the corn syrup in the sausage, to the chemical cheese sauce, there's nothing authentic about this burritos. Number 3. Taco Bell XXL Grilled Stuffed Burrito. Taco Bell's XXL Grilled Stuffed Burrito is extra large in size and extra loaded with artificial ingredients that would make authentic Mexican cooks cry. The seasoned beef deception. Taco Bell's infamous seasoned beef contains beef, water, isolated oat product, salt, chili pepper, onion powder, tomato powder, oats, soy lecithin, sugar, garlic powder, autolyzed yeast extract, citric acid, caramel color, cocoa powder, silicon dioxide, natural flavors, and modified cornstarch. The oat filler scandal. Taco Bell uses isolated oat product and regular oats as fillers to bulk up their beef. You're paying for beef but getting a significant portion of processed oats. The seasoned beef contains natural flavors, autolyzed yeast extract, a form of MSG, and caramel color because the real beef content is so diluted with fillers. The nacho cheese nightmare. The nacho cheese sauce contains water, cheese, canola oil, modified cornstarch, artificial flavors, and artificial colors including yellow 6 and yellow 5. It's more chemicals than cheese. Why avoid it? Taco Bell's extra large burrito is extra large because it's filled with cheap fillers like oats and water rather than real ingredients. The seasoned beef is more oats than beef, the cheese sauce is more chemicals than cheese, and the whole thing is held together by artificial flavors. Number 2. Qdoba Loaded Tortilla Soup Burrito. Qdoba's Loaded Tortilla Soup Burrito sounds creative, but it's actually a disaster of processed ingredients and artificial flavors wrapped in a tortilla. The soup base disaster. The tortilla soup base contains water, tomatoes, modified cornstarch, chicken base, which includes autolyzed yeast extract and artificial flavors, vegetable oil, salt, sugar, spices, and artificial flavors. This isn't soup, it's thickened water with artificial chicken flavoring. The artificial everything, from the artificial chicken flavors in the soup base, to the artificial colors in the cheese, to the preservatives in the tortilla. This burrito is more artificial than natural. The soup base is thickened with modified cornstarch to prevent it from making the tortilla soggy, creating an unnatural gummy texture. Why avoid it? Qdoba has taken the concept of tortilla soup and turned it into an industrial food product. The soup base is artificial chicken flavoring thickened with cornstarch, wrapped in a tortilla with processed cheese and artificial seasonings. Number 1. Worst. Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme. And the absolute worst fast food burrito is Taco Bell's Crunchwrap Supreme. This abomination represents everything wrong with fast food Mexican. Artificial ingredients, industrial processing, and complete disregard for authentic flavors. The ingredient nightmare. The Crunch Wrap contains Taco Bell's oat-filled seasoned beef, nacho cheese sauce loaded with artificial colors and preservatives, lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream with artificial flavors, and a tostada shell made with industrial oils and preservatives including BHT. The fake sour cream disaster, Taco Bell's sour cream contains cultured cream, milk, modified cornstarch, lactic acid, maltodextrin, citric acid, potassium sorbates, and natural flavors. Real sour cream has one ingredient, cultured cream. Taco Bell's version is bulked up with cornstarch and enhanced with artificial flavors. The industrial tostada shell. The tostada shell contains BHT, a preservative that's banned in many countries due to health concerns. You're eating a preservative that's considered too dangerous for food in other countries. The sodium bomb, a single Crunch Wrap, contains over 1,200 milligrams of sodium. That's more than half your daily recommended intake in one item. The excessive sodium is necessary to make all the artificial ingredients taste like something you'd want to eat. Why it's the worst? Taco Bell's Crunch Wrap Supreme represents the complete industrialization of Mexican food. Every single component has been processed, artificially enhanced, and chemically preserved. The seasoned beef is more oats than beef. The cheese sauce is more chemicals than cheese. The sour cream is artificial, and the tostada shell contains banned preservatives. Now that we've exposed the worst offenders, let's talk about the fast food burritos that are actually worth your money and might restore your faith in fast food Mexican. Number 3. Chipotle Burrito. Chipotle revolutionized fast food Mexican by proving that you can serve real ingredients quickly and affordably, and their burritos reflect this commitment to quality. What makes Chipotle different? Chipotle's burritos contain real ingredients with recognizable names. Their carnitas are made from pork shoulder, salt, and spices. That's it. Their chicken is grilled chicken with salt, spices, and chipotle peppers. Their beans are actual beans cooked with spices, not bean-flavored paste with preservatives. The real meat advantage? Chipotle uses actual cuts of meat that are seasoned and cooked in restaurant. Their barbacoa is made from beef shoulder, their carnitas from pork shoulder, and their chicken from real chicken thighs. No fillers, no artificial flavors, no mechanically separated anything. The fresh preparation. Most ingredients are prepared fresh daily in each restaurant. The guacamole is made from real avocados, lime juice, cilantro, onions, and jalapenos. The salsa is made from real tomatoes, onions, and peppers. The rice is cooked with cilantro and lime juice. Why it's worth it? Chipotle proves that fast food Mexican can be made with real ingredients and still be convenient and affordable. While not perfect, they're significantly better than traditional fast food chains because they prioritize real food over artificial substitutes. Number 2. Qdoba Mexican Grill Basic Items. While Qdoba's specialty items are disasters, their basic burritos made with standard ingredients are surprisingly good when you choose the right components. The real ingredient approach, Qdoba's grilled chicken, is actual chicken breast seasoned with spices and grilled fresh. Their ground beef is real ground beef seasoned with traditional Mexican spices. Their black beans and pinto beans are real beans cooked with spices, not artificial bean products. The fresh preparation advantage, like Chipotle, Qdoba prepares many ingredients fresh daily. Their guacamole is made from real avocados, their salsas from real vegetables, and their rice is cooked with cilantro and spices. The customization benefit, Qdoba allows you to customize your burrito with real ingredients, avoiding the processed specialty sauces and artificial additions. By sticking to grilled meats, real beans, fresh vegetables, and simple seasonings, you can get a burrito that's made with actual food. Why it's respectable? When you avoid Qdoba's specialty items and stick to their basic ingredients, you can get a decent burrito made with real food. The key is choosing grilled meats, real beans, fresh vegetables, and avoiding the processed sauces. Number 1. Best Local Regional Mexican Chains. And the best fast food burritos aren't from national chains at all. They're from local and regional Mexican restaurants that prioritize authentic ingredients and traditional preparation methods. The authentic advantage, local Mexican restaurants often use traditional recipes and preparation methods passed down through generations. Their carnitas are slow-cooked pork shoulder, their carne asada is grilled beef, and their beans are cooked with traditional seasonings, not artificial flavors. The real ingredient commitment, local competing on authenticity and flavor, not just speed and price. Their meat is actual cuts of beef, pork, and chicken. Their beans are real beans. Their cheese is real cheese, not processed cheese sauce. The fresh preparation. Many local Mexican restaurants prepare ingredients fresh daily, including making their own salsas, cooking their own beans, and preparing their own meats. The tortillas are often made fresh or sourced from local tortilla makers. The cultural authenticity. Local Mexican restaurants are often owned and operated by people with Mexican heritage who understand authentic flavors and traditional preparation methods. They're not trying to create industrial food products, they're trying to serve real Mexican food. Why they're the best. Local Mexican restaurants represent what fast food burritos should be: real ingredients, authentic flavors, traditional preparation methods, and genuine cultural connection. When you want a burrito that's actually Mexican food rather than an industrial approximation, local is almost always better. Bonus section: how to choose better fast food burritos. 1. Look for real meat descriptions. Good chains will specify grilled chicken, carnitas, or carne asada rather than generic seasoned beef. If they can't tell you what cut of meat they're using, it's probably processed. 2. Avoid specialty sauces. Stick to simple ingredients like salsa, guacamole, and cheese rather than specialty sauces like queso blanco or chipotle ranch. These specialty sauces are usually loaded with artificial ingredients. 3. Choose fresh over processed. Look for chains that prepare ingredients fresh daily rather than reheating pre-made products. Fresh preparation usually means better ingredients and fewer preservatives. 4. Support authenticity. Choose chains owned by people with Mexican heritage when possible. They're more likely to use authentic ingredients and traditional preparation methods. 5. Pay attention to sodium content. Authentic Mexican food doesn't need excessive sodium to taste good. If a burrito contains more than 1,000 milligrams of sodium, the chain is probably using salt to mask cheap ingredients. So there you have it, the 7 fast food burritos you should never buy and the 3 that are actually worth your money. The fast food Mexican landscape doesn't have to be a wasteland of artificial ingredients and industrial food products. You just need to know what to look for and what to avoid. Remember, Mexican food is one of the world's great cuisines. Rich, flavorful, and made with simple, real ingredients. When you choose burritos made with authentic ingredients and traditional methods, you're not just getting better taste, you're supporting food traditions that have been perfected over centuries. The fast food industry has spent decades convincing Americans that their processed, chemical-laden products are somehow acceptable substitutes for real Mexican food. But now you know better, you know which chains are fooling you with oat-filled beef and artificial cheese sauce, and which ones are actually serving real food wrapped in tortillas. Every time you choose authentic ingredients over processed alternatives, you're voting with your wallet for better food and supporting businesses that respect culinary traditions. You're telling these corporations that you won't accept industrial food products when real Mexican food is available. Your taste buds deserve real Mexican flavors, not laboratory-created approximations. Your body deserves real ingredients, not chemical cocktails wrapped in tortillas. And Mexican food culture deserves respect, not industrial appropriation. And if this video changed how you think about fast food burritos, smash that like button and subscribe for more food industry exposés. Drop a comment below and let me know which fast food burrito shocked you the most? And where do you go now for authentic Mexican food? Until next time, choose real ingredients, support authentic cuisine, and never settle for industrial Mexican food when the real thing is available. Your taste buds and Mexican food culture will thank you. If you thought this fast food burrito investigation was eye-opening, wait until you see our expose on what's really in America's most popular fast food tacos. From shells made with industrial chemicals to meat that's more filler than beef, we're revealing the shocking truth about the tacos millions of Americans eat thinking they're getting Mexican food. Click right here to watch and prepare to never look at fast food Mexican the same way again.